Hello everyone. Today we are explaining the topic that is nothing but design thinking in a business process model. Previous class we seen about design thinking in business process model in a detail. Now we can learn about what are the advantages included in business process model. Okay, following are some of the key advantages in business process modeling. It allows you to achieve. First one is align operations with business strategy. First of all, if we have to learn about what is a align operation, okay, already we seen for so many classes. Okay, align operations in the sense with the business strategy, in the sense we want to implementing a business strategy or a new business model. It requires changes in the operations and in how people perform their work. For example, if you have to take at align operations, we believe that every person deserves the opportunity, okay, to do fulfilling work in an organization. They provides clarity and confidence and trust. Okay, what I meant to say in the sense, yet align operation in the sense we believe that every person deserves the opportunity to do fulfilling the task. Whatever they give the task, they can do at fulfillingly the work in an organization. The person provides some clarity about that operation and confidence and trust. The main operation of align operation is we want to implementing a business strategy. Generally we can learn about a business model, what it requires, what we can modify or change in the operations, and how the people perform their task. First of all, if we have to learn about the person fulfilling work in an organization, the person supports the clarity, confidence, trust. What is the meaning of the clarity in an organization? Clarity in an organization means that everyone is free of confusion. What I meant to say, clarity in an organization means that everyone is free of confusion. There is or clear exceptions to how work needs to be computed, how the work needs to be compute, manage, and to what quantity in a time period and to what quality. Okay, they have to do some task, they need to compute and what quantity in which time period. If you have to complete the task, that what quality and what clarity assures the completing the work. It have reduced stress. Okay, this is the concept of what I meant to say. Clarity in an organization means that everyone is free of confusion. It is the concept of one of the concept include in align operation. And the second one is the person provides confidence in an organization means that everyone is free of doubt. What I meant to say, confidence in an organization means that everyone is free of doubt. Doubt results in poor design. What I meant to say, doubt results in poor design making, because no decision is made. They can't take any decisions how to make that product and how to provide that to others. The doubt results in it should be a poor design making, because no decision is made. That is nothing but a confidence. In confidence, one more key point is there. All organizational leadership in a requisite organization empower their teams to make confident decisions. First of all, if you have to take one team, the team will be coordinate with some products. The product, it should be a clarity clarity, it everyone is free of confusion. And coming to the confidence, it nothing but is some free of doubts, in the sense the team to make a confident decisions, their team to make some confident decisions. And coming to the finally, what I meant to say, confidence in an organization means that everyone is free of a doubt. And coming to the trust, what is the meaning of the trust? Trust is nothing but it is the magical ingredient, okay, in an organization. Trust is nothing but, so you want to believe the trust. Okay, trust is the magical ingredient in an organization. It is the two-way street. What I meant to say, it is a two-way street. Okay, where the leaders trust the execution of their teams. They have developed one team now that develop where the leaders will be there at the team. The leaders trust the execution of their teams, and teams trust their leaders to support them along the way in operations, how the operation it will be managed. Yes, in a two-way stream, leaders trust the execution of their team, and team trust their leaders to support them along their way in operations management. It is the nothing but the concept of align operations. What exactly the business strategy, in the sense we have to learn now. Most successful business strategy presentation, it adapt with you needs, and it will capture the audience attention. What I meant to say, in the sense, if you have to adapt it with your needs, okay, and it will capture the audience attention. Okay, first of all, if you have give some task to their team members, the team members will be do that product will be a clarity, and should be confidence, and it should be a trust. Okay, it is a process of that business strategy. It is the one of the advantage of business process modeling. It's nothing but the concept of align operations with the business strategy, how the people perform their task in a business strategy. It requires to modify in the operations. Okay, this is the concept of align operations with the business strategy. And coming to the improve process communication, what if you have to improve the process in the sense something mechanism, some prakriya in Telugu. Okay, if you have to improve some process communication in between the teams, in between the developers, designers, and the team members and their leaders, whatever, if you have to support that. Okay, generally these concepts depending upon the whatever product, if you have to design, if you have to gather some requirements, and if you have to emphasize, and if you have to observe, and then you have to define, and finally if you have to give that prototype, and finally if you have to make a test via to launch. Okay, this is the concept of improve process communication. Having a what does exactly to improve process. I said you what is a process improvement. In the sense, it's nothing but a continual improvement process, also often called a continuous improvement process. It is nothing but we say about that continuous improvement is an ongoing effort. Okay, it is an ongoing effort to improve the products. What the product is nothing but, already say previously class I say product is nothing but, if you have purchased one book, that is a product. That product, if you have to door delivery, that product, if you have feel and touch, that is the product. And coming to the services, yes, I have give service to you what through the online classes. Okay, that is nothing but services or processes, something mechanisms. These efforts can seek what I meant to say, it's nothing but incremental improvement. What I meant to say, incremental improvement over the time. Okay, we have to improve the breakthrough improvement all at once. Here the clarity about improve process communication. If you have to improve, enhance your process communication through what purpose, through served the products or services, whatever it may be, it is an ongoing effort to improve that process. Okay, having a very clear idea of what should be done. Listen carefully, the key points, these are all. Okay, having a very clear idea of what should be done and how it is supposed to be done, and what the exact role of every team member entails, and it represents the key factors that lead a business and team to success. What the main of a motive, if you have to do something, if you have to design something, that product, it should be done very clear idea by challenging assumptions for creating a new innovative thoughts, and it is supposed to be done. And what exact the crucial role of every team members include their whatever they think about design the product, they can improve this to start our solution clearly. They represent the key factors what are they used that lead to the business and teams should be a success. Okay, this is the one more advantage of improve process communication. Later we discuss the third advantage of a business process modeling, that is nothing but what you want to say, increase control and consistency. Okay, what I meant to say, increase control and consistency. It should be consistent. It's nothing but what I meant to say in Telugu, sthiratvam. Okay, consistency in the sense, what I meant to say, sthiratvam. Okay, increase control and consistency. What I meant to say in the sense, it is one of the advantage of business process modeling, how the abstraction of reality generally it looks like. Okay, successful companies and organizations also attach high importance to well designed business processes and rules to make sure that they are consistently applied the same was every single time. What that exactly increase the control and consistency in the sense, if you have seen so many companies, it should be some companies are lost and some companies are successful about their products, their benefits. Okay, if you may have seen a successful companies and organizations, so many organizations also there, it attach a high performance, what performance, a high evaluated performance to well designed business process. So many companies are there designed some business products, it should be a well designed business processes models, and the rules also to make sure that the rules also it should be a consistency. Okay, that they are consistency, it must be a standard consistency. Okay, it applied the same way for every single time, for every time of the period they can do some task. The design product, it should be some consistency. Okay, the product it will be done like this, it was to be supposed like this. Okay, ఒక ప్రోడక్ట్ అనేది ఇలా ఉండాలి, ఒక ప్రోడక్ట్ అనేది ఇలాగే ఉండాలి అని ఇట్స్ ఫిక్స్డ్. they said fixed something, some should be to make sure that they are consistently applied of that product the same way for every single time they discussed about that product. Okay, coming to the one more advantage of business process modeling, that is nothing but improve operational efficiency. What if you have to improve the operational efficiencies? What I meant to say, efficiency is nothing but an action of designed to achieve some efficiencies. Okay, what I meant to say, operational efficiencies in the sense, for example, if you have to deal with some business context. Okay, this topic includes what topic? Now we have to study design thinking in business process model. Coming to the operational efficiency, what is meant for operational efficiency in a business oriented text, in a business context, what we want to say, the operational efficiency can be defined as the ratio between an output gained from the business and an input to run a business operation. What I meant to say in the sense, the operational efficiency, it can be defined as the ratio between whatever you have to gain at the output from the business and an input to run an business operation. When we are improving such operational efficiency, the output to input ratio, it should improves. The inputs would typically be money and people or time or effort. Okay, this is the concept of when we are improving the operational efficiency, the output to input ratio, it improves the inputs would typically like money and people or time or effort, whatever it may be. If we have to improve like this, if you learn about their coming the process simulation, what is nothing but simulation. Already if we have to learn about the process simulation is nothing but what we want to say. Process simulation is a model based representation it is a model based representation of a chemical, physical and biological. If you have to use some other technical processes also, even if you have to take some unit operations in a software, process simulation software, it describes the processes in flow diagrams, where the unit operations are positioned and connected by the product or a stream. Okay, what I meant to say in the sense, it is a model based representation. We are using some technical processes in software like unit operations. The process simulation software, it describes some processes in a flow diagrams where the each unit operations the positioned and it is connected by the products or a stream, in the sense some flow of data. We have to learn about the three ways coming to the process simulation. First of all, if we have to find some hidden dollars and we want to eliminate some mistakes and we want to give you confidence in your business process improvement. Okay, what you want to give a third, first one, if we have to find hidden dollars and we want to eliminate some mistakes and we want to give some your confidence in your business process improvement. Okay, this is the concept of a process simulation. And what we have to analyze, a process analysis is almost, you have to read about the thing, it can be understood by writing a technical writing and exposing writing, how we can design to convey some rules, how we can change takes place through a service of stages. Okay, some stages will be serially defined. Okay, this is nothing but we have to analyze the steps. What I meant to say in the sense process analysis, in the sense what I meant to say in the sense process analysis is a form of technical writing and expository writing designed to convey to the reader how a change takes place through some series of stages. Okay, it is fully it is referred by analysis of the business process, which incorporates a series of logically linked to some routine activities that we are using some resources of the organization to transform an object with the main motto aim of our achieving and maintaining the process execution. Okay, this is the concept of process analysis. Okay, now we can learn about the process simulation and process analysis, the steps of business process modeling. It provides understanding of the process flows. They already I said you, the process will be flow like a stream. Understanding of the process flows and helps managers to determine if there is a room for further optimization. What is the meaning of the optimization in the sense? Optimization in the sense the action of making the best or most effective use of a situation or resources. Okay, the company is interested in the optimization of that business. What I mean to say in the sense, the process simulation and analysis, process analysis, it is a steps of business process modeling, how they provide to you understanding of the process flows and helps managers to determine if there is a room for further optimization. What is meant by optimization? The action of making the best or most effective use of a situation or resource. What I meant to say exactly, including some business related to the business companies, it is interested in the optimization of that business. We have to improving the process cycle time. First of all, if you have to identify, and then if you have to select that solution, and if you have to plan that implementation of that solution, and we have to finally to start your solution, and finally if you have to test that solution, and finally if you have to release the product to the customers, okay, via launch. What I meant to say now, in the sense, we want to improving the process cycle time, and we are enabling some better resource utilization. What we to enable better resource utilization, it is a metric. What I meant to say, it is a metric, nothing but measurement. Resource utilization is a metric that shows whether your whole team or specific employees are fully booked. Okay, what I meant to say, your whole team or specific employees are fully booked. It refers to the process of planning. What I meant to say, it refers to the process of planning, the project management, and making the most of the available resources in the company. What that company needs, in the sense, the resource utilization to enable some better, it is one more metric we want to measure. That if you have to show whether your whole team or specific employees are fully booked, it refers to the process of planning. Okay, it refers to the process of planning the project and making the most of the available resources in the company. What I meant to say, in the sense, if you have to plan some process, the project management, we are supposed to make the most of the available resources in that company, and allowing modeling of the process before actually we are implementing it, thus minimizing disruption. Disruption is nothing but like a disturbance, in the sense of problems which are interrupted an event and activity or some process. Disruption is a process, not a product or service, that occurs from the fringe to mainstream. What I meant to say, in the sense, we want to allowing the modeling of the process before we are actually implementing it, thus minimizing disruptions. Disruption is a process, not a product or service, that occurs from the fringe to mainstream. Okay, this is the concept of improve operational efficiency is one of the advantage of business process modeling. Okay, now we can see the last advantage of business process modeling, that is nothing but gain competitive advantage. Gain, what you have to gain in that product, what you have to say about competitive advantage. Competitive advantage is nothing but it is a condition or circumstance that puts a company in a favorable or superior business position. Okay, what I meant to say, in the sense, it refers to the factors that we want to allow a company to produce goods or services better or more cheaply than its rivals. Rivals, R-I-V-A-L-S, rivals. Okay, rivals. What I meant to say, in the sense, what is exactly competitive advantage, in the sense, it is a condition or we want to say circumstances, surroundings, okay, that puts a company in a favorable or superior business position. Okay, now what we want to refer a competitive advantage, in the sense, to factor that it allows a company to produce some goods or services better or more cheaply than its rivals. What exactly we have seen some benefits about that. All the benefits mentioned above, it leads to a significant role of competitive advantage for an organization. Okay, all the benefits that are mentioned above, it leads to the significant role of competitive advantage for an organization that has invested, what that has to invest the time period and effort to design a document, to simulate that the process modulation, and we can see constantly refine. What you have to read some constantly refine in the sense, if something such as a process or and theory or a mission is refined, it is improved by having small changes made to it. A surgical technique use or constantly being refined in a business purpose. What I meant to say in the sense, why it is important, some business strategies in the sense, I have to say about clearly you and improve its business processes. What I meant to say in the sense, coming to the business strategy, a business strategy refers to the action and decisions that a company takes to reach its business goals and to be competitive in its industry. It defines what the business needs to do to reach its goal, okay, which can help guide the decision making process for hiring and resource allocation. What I meant to say in the sense, coming to the business strategy, what we want to do, it's one of the gain competitive advantage business strategy. It refers to the actions and decisions that a company takes to reach its business goals and be competitive in its industry. What it defines what the business needs to do to reach its a particular goal, okay, what the business needs to do, wants to do to reach its goal achievement, which can help if you have to guide the decision making process for hiring and we want to resource allocation do. Why it is important, the business strategy in the sense, in order to best determine the future direction of your business, it helps to understand where you are positioned in the market. That is the main important. Why it is important in the sense, in order to best determine the future direction of your business, and it helps to understand where you are positioned in the market. That is the concept of overall how we can spend that time to your business strategy. The all are the benefits above mentioned to you. These are the business strategy. It leads to a significant crucial role of a competitive advantage for an organization that has invested the time and effort to design a document, and we want to simulate a process of analysis, okay, to how we can simulate in the sense, simulation modeling solves some real world problems, okay. What we want to simulate some process, simulation modeling solves real world problems safely and efficiently. What it provides an important method of analysis also, even, which is easily verified and communicated, and we want to understood what that we have to simulate. The process simulation is, it should be, we want to understand in particularly the business oriented process modeling, and we can say constantly it should be refined in the sense, if something such as a process and a theory or a mission is refined and it is improved by having small changes made to it, and coming to the surgical techniques or constantly being refined. Now we have to improve its business processes. These are all the benefits of a business processing model, okay. This is the concept of design thinking in business process model, okay. Nothing ma business, coming to the business point of view, if you have to what you have to do, we have to design thinking process. Once if we have to think that process, how we can design, first of all if we have to prepare a stage, and then if we have to search a problem, how we can discover that phase at the at the point of view discovery, previous last last few decades, how we can discover and how we can definition phase, how we can define that phase by using some challenging assumptions to solve for a particular product. We want to develop that product by using some design, okay. And then finally, if we have to develop that phase to start your solution to deliver that phase via launching, and then finally the concept via make a test, and finally that product will be delivered to the customers or clients or stakeholders, whatever the user needs. If we have to design like the product, the way of what the user needs, okay, that is the concept of a business process model in design thinking. Thank you, ma. Later we discuss the further topic, that is nothing but design thinking for agile software development. Okay, what the topic, the next topic, it should be design thinking for agile, agile, for agile software development. How agile is nothing but it is a method related to the project management, how the projects we can how we can take the project and how we can search the way of a project in detailly, how we can develop that software by using this agile. Okay, this is one of the method to consider a design thinking. Okay, this is the concept of further topic, further video we can discuss design thinking for agile software development. Okay, thank you, ma.